Okay, all right, okay. Let me tell you, I don't know if you hear me on the radio. If you hear me on the radio and you have my number, I want you to send me a message, all right? I need you to send me a message. Let me know that you hear me online and on the radio. 92.9 and 100.9, you hear me loud and clear on the radio. That is important to me, all right? That is important to me. I just got a message from my uncle checking on me. But hey, guys, it's about that time for Real Talk right here on Vibe Radio, 92.9 and 100.9 FM. All right, it's about the time for Real Talk. We're getting set to bring you an amazing Real Talk show. But you know, I got to get no word from our sponsors. And don't forget, Real Talk is brought to you with the kind compliments of Caribbean Metals Limited, Sea Island Cotton Shop, Laboratory Services and Consultation Limited. All right, Vivian says, I'm hearing you, bro. And the Travel and Leisure Center. So if you're seeing me now on Facebook Live, on YouTube, you can also let me know that you're seeing me. All right, you're seeing me live. All right, so I'm just testing out. You know me. I have to test out before. There's a show before the show. You all know the vibe already. All right, so keep it locked. I'm going to take in a word from our sponsors, and I will be right back after these messages. Here we go. But somebody just sent me a message and said Facebook is off now. I'm not seeing you. I don't know. I'm not seeing me either. But don't worry, you all there. You all should. You should be seeing me, and if you see me looking at my phone, yeah, we're live, we're live. So if you not see me, I'm not seeing me, but that is me. That is something. That is a goal I make it, and I'm not seeing what is going on the goal there. That's all. That's all. So I'm looking at my phone so that I can catch your comments if anything, but I'm not seeing us here. All right, but don't worry about me. Just worry about the fact that I am here and I'm live, and you should be seeing my face on on Facebook anytime now, and also yeah, and I'm here. So I can see it on one side. I don't know what's going on my phone, but this is not the, like I always tell you all. We have to always set up the show before the show. So it's like this morning is a trial run. So if you see me looking left, it's because I'm trying to get some sort of direction and I'm not seeing what I am supposed to be seeing myself. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I kid you not, everything will fall in place shortly. This morning, guys, I want to ask a question first. I want to ask a question. Yeah, boy, everybody seeing me but me. Me that's the idiot. Me that's the idiot here this morning. Everybody but me seeing me. All right? Just now, I must get it, eh? I must get it. I must get it. Remember, I tell you all that this morning there. I'm getting it. And if it's the last thing I do, I'm going to get it this morning to show you all that I'm not the only madman in this world. Oh, gee, my pet baila. Okay, let's leave that alone. Next thing, I press too many things. I want to put up a photo, guys, before I get into my live. And I'm going to ask you guys a question after I put up that photo. Okay, I want to ask you if it is, what do you think? Let me put up that photo. Okay, yeah, I seen it now. Yeah, I seen it now. There you go. I've seen it. Yeah, good fellas. Good fellas. And Mandy says, I'm seeing you. All right, I seen you all now. Yeah. So let me put up that photo. And I want to ask you a question. Let's go with that photo. Watch the. I want you all to watch that photo right there. And I want you all to tell me. Haters will say it's AI. Haters will say it's AI. That is Pen from DYP, the musical director. All right, the man you will see on the samples all the time and all of that. I want you all to tell me if you all think this is real or this is AI. That's Pen after yesterday's workout. All right, so watch it. Watch it. I want you all to analyze this whole situation here. All right, look at it. Look at this is what is. I want you all to see everything. All right, there you go. The haters alone will see. What are we laughing at? Listen to me all. I want you all to tell. But go on Facebook. If you all want stuff, you stick in that. Go on Facebook and I want you all to tell me if this is real or if this is AI. This is Pen from DYP after yesterday's workout. Bring it back. Let me zoom it out. Let me zoom it out so that you all can see the whole thing and you all know what is really going on with Pen. Yeah. Real or AI? That's Pen after yesterday's workout. First Iron Fellowship. Let me reach out to Gregor and the rest of the crew. All right, so we're going to take it out and you all can answer what you all say. Somebody say AI. Somebody say Costco. Somebody put in the work. Yeah, somebody put in the work. Yeah, put in the work. All right. Sunshine insists that's AI. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking you all because that's how I see it. I'll put it up a little later on for your votes. But this morning, guys, simple. This morning's Real Talk. Yesterday, can you believe? Not yesterday. Remember last week, Tuesday, I did a Real Talk about your business on social media and all that kind of stuff. And I spoke about that and somebody tell me, hear that? Somebody say, tell Pen, I need a house moved. You, so you must say I'm just hating on pen. So my brother say I'm hating on pen. This is not AI. There you go. I support in that. Rudy has on to out there. Rudy has been working out quite a bit, so you know. But guys, yeah, I was saying I got challenged. Somebody said to me, it was a woman. She said to me, Pringles, I was listening to you, and I kind of disagree with you a bit. Now, very polite, very nice. Um, I kind of disagree with you a bit on your last real talk you did. I said to her, really, what did I say? What did I say that was wrong? And I thought she was talking about the traffic thing. But she was actually speaking about the fact that I spoke to you guys about putting your business out on Facebook, your entire life out on Facebook. And I said, she said, when I said that as long as it is on Facebook, it is my business too. She said, no, probably we just want to vent and we don't want anybody to comment on it. Then don't bring it on Facebook. And I said that to her. I said to her, don't bring it on Facebook. Don't tell me for 1 second that you are going to go in, you're going to put something on Facebook where everybody could see. It's not private. It's something that is even shareable. You hit the share button and turn around and you can say to me that you can say to me that it is not everybody's business. You just want, if you want to vent on your own and you don't want people to comment, take my advice. Vent in your head. Vent at your home. Go to a therapist. Don't come and tell me that if it is on Facebook and it is there for everybody to comment, that is you made it my business when you technically you invaded my space too. Okay, because we are all sharing this space. All right. A lot of the time, you all are empowered by Facebook and Instagram and all them kind of things, and you all figure in your mind, if we put it there, all right, nobody is supposed to have an opinion. As long as you make it public, we're supposed to have an opinion. And I think the exact topic I was speaking about, the ladies that want a guy, but out there bashing guys. All right? There are good men out there. Jump high, jump low. There are good men out there. And if you continue coming out and bashing guys, do not expect for 1 second that a decent guy will come out there and approach you. You're scaring guys. All right, and you're scaring guys out in public. So what is it? A guy should just bypass that because it's just on social media and it's not his business? No. If you're scaring people, all right, morning, Sparkle. Somebody says, agreed. If you put anything on Facebook or social media, it's public business. It's no longer private. And that is a fact. All right, here you are putting things out there about men, right? About men are this and men are that and men are this and men are that. But lower down, you will put what's yours is going to find you. A good man is on the horizon. A good man was on the horizon, sweetheart. All right? A good man was there. A good man was passing by. He was about to stop until he saw you bashing all men on Facebook. That's what it is. So if you're venting because of a past relationship, vent on your own. Vent to somebody who's not going to put it out there. A lot of y'all have that stigma attached to going to therapists like you're mad. You don't have to be mad. You don't have to be mentally ill for you to go to a therapist. Or you don't have to be walking on the road naked and figure you need pills, you need medication. You need somebody to talk to. Either do it professionally or do something personally. Go to a friend that you know will listen to you. But you don't go out there bashing and expect a good man to just fall in your lap and after he has seen what he has seen. You may escape if the man not on social media, if he didn't see anything, but somebody down the line who was watching your how you say, your outrage or whatever you want to call it, they will tell him. They will tell him. Many of you all put your guys out there. Somebody says, kindly direct one in my direction because I'm looking for a good man. That's it, my girl. So the good men out there were working out, looking well in the gyms and stuff. AI or not, my girl out there looking for a good man. All right, and that's my thing. That's my thing. All right, you all come out there about 6 months, every single day, sometimes 3 times a day, like it's medication. You all posting your man, you're a good man. 6 months later, the day after the 6 month hit, things that work out, all of a sudden men are dogs. But how? How? 6 months later, you posting everything rotten about men. Then the cycle continues. You get a new man who is probably not a dog. Donkey, cat, whatever you want to call him, not a dog. You posting him. And then boom, you come back after a breakup. Men are this and men are that. Why can't men be this and why can't men be that? Why can't men? Some of you all go and live in that fantasy world. You'll pick up something on TV. You'll see some people showing off on social media in reality shows how great the men are and dropping that in their lap. And then you'll take that and put it to your lives. You'll take it and you'll convert it because this is yours. You'll own it. Listen to me. There is a behind the scenes. All right. The behind the scenes, here is how this works. Okay. If you want a good man and you want to keep a good man, I mean, likewise the fellas, but it was a lady that addressed me, so I'm addressing the lady and the ladies. All right. Don't think it's unique to only ladies. Men too. Okay. If you want a good person in your life, practice. Practice makes perfect. Perfect practice. Practice. Practice as to how you're going to keep that person in your life. Many times you go from relationship to relationship to relationship, and everybody's saying the same thing about you. Everybody's saying that you sometimes. Everybody's saying that you're impatient. Everybody's saying that you're lazy. Everybody's saying that you like to gossip. Everybody's saying that you would stay there and get upset at nothing. And you still telling me, is everybody that have the problem? You don't want to look within? That's where the enemy is. The enemy is within. Okay? Don't go out there bashing everybody, because that too is a toxic trait. Too many times you break up with people and you want to go and tell all your friends the things you were not telling them during. What does that make you? Think about this. All of a sudden, a friend comes to you and says to you, boy, that person was this and that 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 and that. And you're thinking, but if that person was all that, and you stayed for so long, something must be wrong with you. Those are the things we need to question. Ask them. So why were you there so long? Me, I don't know. I was just hoping that it would change. After how long? I was hoping that boy, she would, after how long? And we all have fallen into this trap. And yeah, I'm making it sound easy by saying after how long and making it sound like you can just get up and go. Sometimes you can't just get up and leave. No matter how dread something is, no matter how bad it gets, sometimes you just look for the good in people. But it doesn't mean that if you did not find it, that you can go out there later and make you look like an idiot. Many times, and I even brought it down to jobs, many times you go looking for jobs and start by bashing your former employer. Yes, it might have been bad. Yes, you might have gone, you all parted ways, and it wasn't as, as amicable. It wasn't nice. It wasn't. But then, if I am your potential new employer, and you come to me bashing your last employer and saying all the world of bad, it's going to raise a red flag for me. Okay? I'm going to think that, boy, probably if you and I have a fallout, you're going to have nothing good to say about me. Okay? That's a red flag. And chances are, I will not hire you. Now, some people that like the controversy, that like the all the gossip and stuff, they may hire you because they want intel on somebody else. You now have to ask yourself, if you hire me based on that, what are you really hiring me for? You understand? Are you hiring me because I am skilled? Are you hiring me because you think I'm going to do a good job? Or are you hiring me because you want intel? Because you want to get the other company's info? All right? Is that why you're hiring me? That is what comes out. Somebody says, I know, right? Mr. P needs to be like Steve Harvey and hook us up. Good morning to you, Jose. Good morning, boy, Jose. If you see your boy running and all now. All right, Tisa, good morning. Somebody says the good men are shy or must be hiding. I don't know that they're shy or hiding. Sometimes the good men are running from some of you all. I'm telling you all. And from the perspective of a man. And I'm not saying that all men are created equal and all men are this and all men are that. And all men. No, I'm not saying that. We have our faults. Men, much like women, we're human beings. All right. But I kid you not. A lot of women go out there and forget that they may need a man later after they come out of a relationship. Not because you've had 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. Some of you have more fingers. You have less fingers than, but the point remains, your person probably is just not there yet. But it's a deterrent for that person if you continue bashing men in public. If you go out there and like it or not, and boy, I'm no angel, and listen to me, I love to see beautiful women and all looking good in that and all looking good in that. But I kid you not, some men, they look at those things. And when you go out there and you're in a session and you bend up, you have a little thong on you, all right? You have a little thong on you, and the little thong, everything, you seen everything, all right? And then you're going to turn around, you upside down, you beating it everywhere. Yeah, beat it and call his name and all kind of thing. And then you want a decent man to turn around and say, yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl. Some men really don't like that. Some men like to see that. Some men like to watch that. Some men get turned on by that, and this is just in the moment. But then some men turn around and decide, I really don't want that. All right? I really don't want that. There you go. So another man says they are not attracted to good men. And sometimes that's true. Sometimes in your mind, that man is too soft. That man goes to work. That man not watching people's side eye and vex. That man not quarrelsome. That man deciding he's going to tell you, babe, I don't want you to be in those crowds. All right? That man too nice for you. He's going to bring you to the nice places that don't have the kind of music for you to go on your neck and fall down in the sand and the thing hitting the concrete. You understand? That man not... You understand? Let me tell you, sometimes I'm amazed there. How they splitting on his... Let me tell you. that, I know they take some of you all aside and teach you all that, but hey, you know, he will bring you to a place where that music is not playing. You don't like that. So when you calling and crying and saying, oh, you want a good man and you want this, am I practicing for a good man? All right? Yeah, there you go. The dial says, I like nice places. Listen what you're laughing at. I like nice places. You know, and that's the thing. Some people don't like nice places. Some people rather a man that would tell them, let's go to every party. Every time you hear a tin knock, that's where you want to be. And that's not your cup of tea. So when you meet what you meet in those places, that's what you were looking for. All right? That's what you were looking for. Don't expect to go into a grocery store and look for nice shoes and clothes. You didn't go looking for shoes and clothes. You went looking for groceries. Or you went into the wrong store. You probably need to start shopping somewhere else. Okay? That's what you need to start doing. So instead of bashing men, and forgive me, you know, I can never side with you when it comes to bashing a man or a woman live on social media or putting it out there, putting your business out there. Essentially, you're sharing your business too and what you were doing for how many months. That's what you were doing. All right, so take all that into consideration, guys and girls. When you're looking for good partners, your last relationship is not supposed to dictate what your next relationship is all about. All right, and this is what will dictate the next relationship. If you go in there bashing somebody, the other person is coming in already on the defensive. Okay? Keep that in mind. So no, I'm not sorry when I say anything you put out there on social media, it is for the public. It is no longer just your business. It's our business. And I will comment on it. I will talk about it at any God-given time. The IQ, y'all never see that happen much when you go out there. All right. And again, guys, um, I'm going to leave you with this positivity. Whatever you're selling out there, that's what people are buying. So if you want to attract a guy who is falling in love with your personality, hit him with conversation. Hit him with a good outfit that he can only imagine what's behind it. I'm just giving you tips from guys. Hit him with something that he can just imagine what's behind there. I'm not saying that you can't dress sexy, look sexy if you're feeling good about your body, but there's a difference between sexy and nasty and ratchet. All right, you all know that too. Okay, and I guess it's relative. Some guys may like it, but some guys may fall in love with just what you're selling. And what do they say? Sex sells, right? So if that's what you're selling, that's what I'm buying. And when the novelty is done, just know that the relationship just might be done. And you would have encountered another dog, according to you. All right, guys. Again, let me go back to the screen. And I'm going to pop this right up there and bring him back in. And I want you guys to tell me again, yeah. I want you guys to tell me, is this AI or is this real? Yesterday, Penn of DYP, he worked out by Gregor. All right, somebody says, my requirements, mature and grown man, great sense of humor, can keep a conversation going about anything. And I agree. All right, AI or real? This is Penn after his workout yesterday. Penn has been working. Penn has been working out for a little while. And he wanted me to tell people like Springer and Venus and you all haters will say is AI. Haters alone will say is AI. Okay? So that's Penn there. Okay, guys? Anyway, this is why I say thank you very much for joining me for Real Talk. And like I said, this was just training day. We're getting set to bring you Real Talk and something else and something else and something else. Yeah, live and in living color and another beautiful setting. All right, guys, so thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to go out there and be positive. Stop putting your business on social media, Deban Kuyo. All right, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Real Talk, brought to you with the kind compliments of the Travel and Leisure Center, Sea Island Cotton Shop, Caribbean Metals Limited, and Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited. Let me see just now. Let me just see if I can go in there and get those things in there and run my ads, guys. Okay? Just now, you're late on the radio. So, take it easy. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.